it away.
And it's hit deep to left center. Andrew Jones on the run. This one has a chance. Home run! Mike Piazza, and the Mets lead 3-2.
1 on, 2 out. Martinez hits one to deep right center field. At the wall. Tie game.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy Tuesday afternoon. It is your boy Lewis coming at you once again with another heavy hitter live stream with yet another video. It is baseball. Welcome to American Family Field in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, here on the Lewis Sports Network. San Diego Padres going up against the Milwaukee Brewers. The Padres coming in with a 30-18 record, while the Milwaukee Brewers are 24-23 on the season. We have a really very good pitching matchup tonight. We got Joe Musgrove going for the Padres, going up against Corbin Blue, the right-hander for the Milwaukee Brewers. Again, make sure to smash that like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Any Padres fans, any Brewers fans in the building, please let me know, and I will make sure to give you a shout out, man. Good to see you. Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share, and can't wait to do this game for you guys. It's going to be an awesome one. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Hayden already. He says, let's have a great stream. Absolutely. We want to have a great stream. Shout out to Ryan Johnson in the building. Can Kawhi shut down Luka? I don't know. He's gonna be the primary defender on Luka Doncic. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, I feel like that they need to mix up the defense. They need to sprinkle a little bit of Rondo, Marcus Morris, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, so that he doesn't totally get burned out. You know, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. But right now, we're just going to focus on baseball. As I said before, we got the Brewers against the Padres. The Brewers are 4-0 against the Padres this season. I think the Brewers have scored 18 runs to the Padres 6. The Padres starters and bullpen have struggled against the Brewers hitters. The pitching staff of the Brewers has actually been much better than the Padres head-to-head this season. I think the Brewers starters have posted a 1.14 ERA, and then their bullpen has a lot of ERA of just slightly over 2. So they've just been better. Ryan says, am I excited for the next game too? Absolutely, I'm excited. And like I said, we have a very good pitching matchup. And the funny thing is, both pitchers pitched very well when they both started on April 30th against each other. Corbin, I think, went 6 innings in that game, and he struck out 10. For the hitters that he struck, I think, 10 out of 14 batters that he faced, he struck out. Well, he struck out 71% of the batters he faced, which is pretty good in 6 innings of work. He threw, I think, 93 pitches. And then Joe Musgrove went 7 innings against the Brewers, and he pitched pretty well in his start too. So, we'll see what happens right now. But again, make sure to hit the like, hit that subscribe. I'm going to get over the Padres starting lineup right here. Yo, Padres are killing it right now. And if we look at the standings, I want to say I'm wrong about this, but I think that we might have, if we go to the standings, wow, Tampa Bay actually went over the Red Sox. They've actually won 10 in a row. And I think they have the best road record in all of baseball. Look how tight that American League East is, man. The Yankees have been hot themselves. Boston's played pretty well. Look at that. The Yankees are only a game apart of the Rays, and the Red Sox are a half game under them. So we got the Brewers coming in. There is my man Christian Yelich, man, running on the field. And then if we go to the National League, wow, would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? The San Diego Padres have the best record in baseball. And the Dodgers are right on their tail. They're only a half game behind for the top spot in the National League West, and they would be for the best record in baseball. Unbelievable. That's crazy. That's crazy. It just goes to show you. I am not doing the Lakers game. No, I'm actually going to watch it. All right, the Milwaukee Brewers, they've actually won 3 in a row. They're averaging 6 runs per game. They've hit 6 home runs. The team is hitting 278 with runners in scoring position. The starters are pitching a beautifully 2.16 ERA, and the team's walks and hits per innings pitch is just under 1. So Milwaukee's getting it done in all phases, which is good. I mean, you want to hit with runners in scoring position. You want to be able to, they got some power in the bat, so that's good. There is Colton Wong. This is the Brewers' fourth three-game win streak of the season. I mean, you would like to actually have those kind of little win streaks, but then at some point in the season, you want to get, you kind of want to get to those possibly like, anywhere from like 6 to 10, if you can do that. It's crazy. All right, guys. So coming up next, we got the San Diego Padres against the Milwaukee Brewers here on the Lewis Sports Network. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Who do you guys got winning this game between Joe Musgrove and Corbin Burnes? Who do you think? I got the Brewers winning this game, and I think Burnes is going to go 7 innings tonight against the Padres. I know the Padres have been hot. I know they have, their lineup. Wow, Tatis, after a slow start, is now hitting 307. But I just kind of hate the fact that he's getting a little like way too much hype, because I thought his season was kind of he had a decent season last year, even though it was a short season, but hopefully he could live up to his MLB The Show 21 cover, that he was so graciously awarded. Jacob deGrom just gave up a home run. Who are the Mets playing? They're playing the Rockies at Citi Field, right? But I got the Brewers beating the Padres tonight. All right, man. So we'll get it started in just a bit, man. This is pregame. Hope you guys like the thumbnail that I made for tonight's game. All right, so we got some out-of-town scores. We got the Cubs down to the Pirates 3-1, bottom of the third inning. Pittsburgh at bat with 2 outs. Philly and Miami are scoreless. The Marlins have 2 men on base with 2 outs, bottom of the third inning in that one. Top of the third, Cincinnati beating Washington by the score of 1-0 right now in Washington. Toronto and the Yankees in the bottom of the second inning. Yankees up to bat. They are scoreless. Cleveland up 1-0 on Detroit, top of the second inning in that game. Mets up. And the Rockies, are tied 1-1, top of the second. Runner on base with 2 outs for the Rockies. Top of the third, Kansas City and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, the hottest team in baseball right now. They are scoreless in the top of the third. Boston up 1-0 on Atlanta, top of the second inning. Baltimore is going up against Minnesota. They are warming up in just a second. Our game, San Diego and Milwaukee. We got the Dodgers against the Astros at 8 o'clock. We have St. Louis against the White Sox. I think the White Sox won last night. They beat St. Louis by the score of 4-1. We have the Angels and the Rangers, yet again, AL West matchup. They're at 9:38 Eastern Time, 6:38 Pacific, about 6:40 start time. We got Seattle against Oakland at 9:40, 6:40 Pacific Time. And then we have the Diamondbacks against the Giants. There is Corbin Burnes, baby. Can't wait to see him pitch. He's got electric stuff. I would love to see him start at the All-Star game. The guy's got electric stuff. He looks like he's so fun to watch pitch. And then we got the Diamondbacks and the Giants at 6:40 West Coast time, 9:40 Eastern time. Again, make sure to smash the like, hit the subscribe, make sure to share this video. Do you think there's still beef between the Astros and Dodgers? Yeah, of course. Considering what happened 4 years ago, there's still beef. All right, starting lineup. Tommy Pham, left fielder, leadoff. Jurickson Profar batting second. Jake Cronenworth batting third. Tatis Jr. batting cleanup at fourth. Hosner, the first baseman, batting fifth. Will Myers, right fielder, batting sixth. Victor Caratini batting seventh. They're going to be going against Corbin Blue. Eighth, we got Kim, the third baseman, and then Joe Musgrove batting ninth. Corbin Burnes, his record doesn't indicate how well he's pitched. He's got a 1.79 ERA in 40 and a third innings pitched so far. All right, here we go. We are ready. Underway. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball, and we are underway at American family-friendly ballpark. Julius Randle won most improved. Congratulations. He deserved it. He was my most improved player. All right, Tommy Pham at the plate. Here's Corbin Blue and the pitch, and that's going to be a strike on the inside corner for strike one. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Tommy Pham, 195, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, 624 OPS on the season. Here's the pitch. Swing up the middle to the second baseman. Makes the play, throws it over to first for the first out of the inning, one away. as he grounds out to Colton Wong and throws it to Daniel Vogelbach for the first out. Let us take a look at the Milwaukee Brewer defense as long as they could present it on the screen. Please make sure they put it on the screen. I can see Anthony Davis taking blame, but I need to see LeBron take blame too. I feel like that's just another way. That's another way to control the narrative to say that it's not LeBron's fault. And I'm not okay with that because Bron did not play great. That near triple-double doesn't mean anything. It really didn't have an impact like it should have. Here is Jurickson Profar, 246 this season, 1 home run, 12 RBIs, OPS of 653. Here's Corbin Blue on the pitch, and that's going to be a ball 1. On deck is Jade Cronenworth and then Tatis Jr. in the dugout. So first pitch was a curveball at 82 miles an hour. He's got a wicked curveball, does Corbin Burns. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup for strike 1. I mean, I get it. As the biased fan, you wanted him to win. You got to compare the numbers. So we'll see. I'll see if I can compare numbers, if I can make a case, and also impact on the team. Here's the pitch, and that ball is going to be downstairs with a cutter. Count is 2-1. All right, if you guys are tuning in, we are underway at American Family Friend Ballpark here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout out to Brewers fans and shout out to Padres fans everywhere watching. And for those who happen to somehow make it to this stream, hopefully you guys can show up and show support, and I definitely will give you guys a shout out as we get a foul on a cutter for strike 2 to Jurickson Profar. Again, make sure you hit the like video as you come in. Make sure to hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, as I give you coverage of the Milwaukee Brewers against the San Diego Padres here on the channel. I feel like that National League Central, it's going to be the first team to 90 wins. First team to 90 or maybe 85. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 right down the middle on the outside corner on the cutter for the second out of the inning, 2 away as Jurickson Profar is down on strikes. And now that is going to bring up Jake Cronenworth. I think the last Padres game I did was against the Diamondbacks. So I think it's been that long. Oh, no. Actually, no. I'm wrong. It was actually against the Dodgers. That was the last game I did. That was when Yu Darvish was pitching. That was the last game I did. All right, here is the pitch coming up to Jake, and the ball is chopped up. Right back to the pitcher, throws it over to Daniel Vogelbach, and he makes the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, 1-2-3 inning for Corbin Burns. We head to the bottom of the first inning. No score, and the Milwaukee Brewers are coming up to bat right back on this commercial break. Give me 1 second, guys. Can anybody tell me in the chat, from Ryan or maybe even Hayden, like, who are you guys most surprised about this season, considering you didn't expect them to play as well as they have so far at the start of the season? I knew the Padres would be better. I didn't expect them to overtake the Dodgers, but I think with the Dodgers, remember, in their case, they've had injuries. So, but I knew the Padres would be better. But who, in your opinion, do you guys think has made the biggest surprise this season in terms of way they play? I feel like the Braves, they were expected to be division champions. They're the most talented team in that division in the National League East. I low-key think the Cubs have played, I think, above expectations. I think the Reds have been one of the more disappointing teams because they should be better than the way they've played, but they have no bullpen, which is what's holding them back. And even when they have leads and the starting pitchers give them at least good, solid innings, the bullpen just screws it up. So the thing is, I'm not really into the NHL. I do watch the NHL playoffs, but it's like a lot of the teams I really don't know a lot of the players. So I don't know a lot of the players in hockey, so it's like me trying to do that. It's like I would have to really try to learn. I mean, you could kind of call the action somewhat, but it's like it's tough because I really don't know a lot of the players in the NHL. So I would have to start to really like watch more and really learn before I start, ever doing games. Hayden says he thinks that the Boston Red Sox were surprised. Yeah, you know what? I consider them as one of my surprise teams. I didn't think Boston would play as well as they did. I thought they would be near the bottom of the AL East. I thought fourth. I thought fourth place. I didn't think fifth, but I thought fourth. Like just right under the. But I know you've been watching your Colorado Avalanche, though. They just advanced to the playoffs. David said, "Can you do the Dodgers and the Astros?" I'm actually doing that game tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm doing Dodgers Astros. So David, make sure you pull up for that. I'm doing Dodgers Astros tomorrow. Here's the pitch by Joe Musgrove to Colton Wong, and it is a strike. 93 miles an hour for a strike. So David, make sure you pull up for tomorrow's game. I'm doing Dodgers Astros tomorrow. Make sure your notifications are turned on for when it becomes for the premiere in 30 minutes right before the stream starts. And make sure you're there. But I'm definitely doing Dodgers Astros on tomorrow. So I already set up the stream for that. So make sure to pull up tomorrow. Colton Wong with a 287 average, 785 OPS. Here's the pitch over to him, and it's going to be a strike on the outside corner with the slider. The count is now 1-2. Make sure you hit the like on this video also, folks. All right, here's Musgrove on the pitch. Swung, and it's fouled away with the slider. Count is still 1-2. All right, we got Colton Wong, Daniel Vogelback, Christian Yelich. We got Avil Garcia. We got Navarez, the catcher. We got Lorenzo Cain, center fielder, batting 6th. T. Shaw, the third baseman, batting 7th. Adams batting 8th, the shortstop, and batting 9th. We got Corbin Burns for the Milwaukee Brewers going up against Joe Musgrove, the starting pitcher for the Padres. And here is the 1-2, and that's going to be 2-2. All right, here's the 2-2 swing, and it's going to be fouled away on the slider. Still 2-2. All right, we got a 2-2 count to Colton Wong. Musgrove starting to get ready. Here's the windup and the pitch, and that is going to be just off the plate for ball 3 on the 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Here's the pitch. Wow, took something off on that slider, and Colton Wong was out in front on that swing. Count is still full at 3-2. All right, we got a full count, 3-2. Long at bat, 8th pitch of the at bat. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on the slider as Colton Wong is down looking for strike 3, and that's going to be the first out of the inning for the Padres and Joe Musgrove. Wow, that's a gutsy pitch on a 3-2, man. Went with the slider away from the plate. Let's see if this hits the plate. Wow. Oh, wow, that nibbed the corner at the top. So that was that pitch was away. And hey, give the catcher credit. He didn't even frame that pitch on that strikeout. I got to give him credit for that. Wow, he actually has the second most pitches struck out with the slider. I think that's in the National League. David says, "Say cheater." I know who you're talking about. He says, "Say cheater, cheater." Here's the pitch. It's going to be a strike down the middle over to Daniel Vogelback for a strike, the first baseman for the Brewers. Man, Daniel's a big guy. Stocky. 210 average, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs in 44 games played, 671 OPS. Pitch by Musgrove. Went with the slider again, but it's a little bit upstairs for a ball, 1-1. Actually, 2-1. I'm sorry. I forgot about the fastball. That was a ball. My bad. Make sure to hit the like button. Here is the pitch. The ball is swung and it's fouled away for strike 2. 2-2 is the count. All right, Musgrove. Here he is on the 2-2. Went with the slider again, but it is going to be a ball. Count is now 3-2. Remember this. So that's the second straight hitter he's had a 3-2 count on. And the pitch, swing and a miss on the slider. He strikes him out swinging for the second out of the inning, 2 away. As Daniel Vogelback is down on strikes, and that's Musgrove's second strikeout of the game so far. And now that's going to bring up former MVP Christian Yelich, who's hitting 286 on the season so far. So we got Colton Wong looking at strike 3. We got Daniel Vogelback swinging at strike 3 in the dirt with the slider. Both pitches on the slider. Yelich, 284, 1 home run, 4 RBIs in 15 games played. Remember, he's missed a chunk of the season with injuries. 784 OPS, and he starts off taking a 90-mile-an-hour cutter for a strike. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is fouled away for strike 2. Wow, so Christian Yelich's only home run so far this season came against the Cincinnati Reds. But to me, I feel like the injuries, and he also got a bit off to a slow start because he was in a bit of a slump. All right, he's quickly in an 0-2 count. And the pitch, upstairs for a ball, 1-2. All right, here's the wind-up, here's the pitch, and that's going to be downstairs for another ball, 2-2. The Nuggets won by 19. Yeah, they were much better, especially led by Jokic. Against Musgrove, he is a career .313 hitter. Pitch, the ball is swung over. Past the shortstop to the second baseman, Tatis, and actually, no, not Tatis, but makes the ground out over to first for the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits. 1-2-3 inning for Joe Musgrove. As we head to the top of the second inning, we are scoreless at 0-0. For the Padres, we have Fernando Tatis Jr., the shortstop, Eric Hosmer, the first baseman, and we have Myers, the right fielder. Is that Will Myers? Let me just click. Carantini's the catcher. Is it Will Myers? Yes, I was right. Will Myers. Let me know in the comment section if I seem to be like glitchy or if you kind of see any type of lag. If you do, it just might be the fact that you just might have to lower your resolution. Maybe it might show up. You might see me better. Because sometimes with the higher resolution, it always also depends on your internet. If your internet is not that strong, then there's going to be lag. So just let me know in the comment section if you can hear me fine and also you can see me fine on video. So like I said before, for the Padres, we have Tatis Jr., Eric Hosmer, and we have Will Myers, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, Hayden says I'm good. All right, cool. As long as I'm good on your end, that's what matters. So I know that Trailblazers Nuggets series is tied at 1. Okay, just like that, we're back. That commercial went pretty fast. I'm wondering if this guy that they're presenting right now is a former player. Is he a former player? Well, I'll never get to know. Tatis at the plate. Here's Corbin Burns, and he starts him off with a ball with a slider on the outside corner. Ball 1. All right, here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. I knew that was a cutter he threw him for strike 1. Tatis got off to a slow start, man, but he's really turned it around, and he's hitting 307, 13 home runs, 26 RBIs, in 31 games played. Look at that OPS. 1090 on the OPS. Here's the 1-1. Swing. Grounder to Colton. Over to Daniel for the first out of the inning on the ground out. 1 away. As Fernando Tatis Jr. grounds out over to the second baseman for the first out. And now that's going to bring up Eric Hosmer, former Kansas City Royal. Who is this guy they're showing? All right, here's Hosmer and the pitch. Strike 1 on the outside corner with the sinker. 96 miles an hour. Hosmer doesn't agree with the call, but it is strike 1. Hitting 298, 4 home runs, 26 ribbies, 783 OPS. He's only 1 for 4 so far in this series. And the pitch. And that's going to be a ball on the outside part of the plate with the sinking sinker. That's going to be a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung over. Nice play by the first baseman Vogelback, and he's going to take it himself for the second out of the inning, 2 away. Just like that on 3 pitches. Shout out to Ryan in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to – I did see your message, but my phone was it was restarting over, so I didn't get a chance to answer you. But I did listen to your message, and it's all good if you are if you can't come. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a stream as it is anyway. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. So I'm not even sure. But I understand, man, that you got family. So, that's cool. And I understand. Hope everything's going well with you, my man. All right. Here is Will Myers, the right fielder. And the pitch, strike 1. Strike 1. Make sure to hit that like button if you have not hit the like button yet on this channel for this stream. And the pitch. And that's going to be a cutter outside part of the plate for a ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. One ball, two strikes, two outs. Will Myers at the plate. Here's the pitch, and went with the curveball downstairs, and that's going to be ball two. And here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball. All right, here's the 2-2 to Will. No, here's the 3-2, excuse me, to Will Myers. And the pitch, and the ball is swung, and it is going to be popped over to deep center field. But Lorenzo Cain is there measuring it, and he's going to make the play for the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits. 1-2-3 inning for Corbin Burns. And we are headed to the bottom of the second inning, still scoreless as the Milwaukee Brewers come up to bat. We got Avel Garcia, we got Navarez, the catcher, and we got Lorenzo Cain coming up for the Milwaukee Brewers. So that will be 4, 5, and 6 for the Milwaukee Brewers. G Money. Well, first of all, shout out to G Money, but I'm checking out the scores. I'm already checking out the scores on my phone, G Money, in terms of the on the updates. So I'm already doing it. So I'm checking that stuff out. But anyway, salute to G Money in the building, man. But anyway, we got two big games coming up after the Celtics and Nets. I know the Nets are going to win. I don't think they're going to have this much of a letdown to let Boston win, but maybe they might give up one in Boston. I don't know, but I see the Nets in a sweep. It could go 5 games, but I'm saying at worst, it's 5. At best, a sweep. Celtics just don't have enough. But getting back to what I was saying, so yeah, J Money with the NBA news update scores, man. You know what? If you ever decide to make a channel, man, you should even think about I don't know what you would ever want to just base your channel off of. If it is going to be basketball, I don't know but if it is basketball, make sure that you got an idea of what you want to do in terms of, and like I said, I'll definitely will support for sure. Avisale, even though I call him Avi. Also, in this month, he's been red hot, man. 323 in the month of May, 5 home runs, 3 doubles, 15 ribbies, OPS of nearly 1,000, 989 OPS. Hopefully he could continue that, heading to the end of this month and then obviously heading into June. All right, here's the pitch by Musgrove, and he starts him off with a slider, middle outside for strike 1. Karam in the building. What is good, homie? What's up? All right, here's the 0-1. Swing, grounder, over to Tatis. Fields it, throws it over to first. Oh, but the first baseman cannot make the play, and that's going to be an error as Avisel gets on base. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Hosner didn't play that. He didn't field that ball very well. I mean, I know Tatis's throw was low, but that should have been fielded better. And because of that, Avicel was able to go to second base. All right, here's the catcher Navarez at the plate. Runner already in scoring position due to the error. Here's the windup in the pitch, and that's going to be a strike on the slider. Strike one. Omar Navarez hitting 330, 885 OPS, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he's played 31 games this season. And the pitch. The ball, he jams him inside, and that's going to be fouled away for strike two. Karam says, I guarantee that the Mavs will win the series. Well, we got to see what happens after game two. I'm not making, and the thing is, even after game two, we still can't guarantee anything because it's the first team to four. I'm not here making excuses for the Clippers or anything. The Clippers got to bring it tonight because if they don't win game two, it's most likely they're going to lose the series. But it's the first team to four, so I'm not going to go crazy or anything like that. So I'll just, Anyway, Navarez at the plate. Here's the 0-2, and that is going to be fouled away. Is it playable? And what a catch by Kim, the third baseman, for the first out. Near on the side of foul territory, he's able to make the play. One away. Guys, make sure to hit the like on this video. Make sure to hit the like on this video if you have not. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to share also. Whatchamacallit. Ryan says on cloud nine, right? Anyway, just playing. Ryan says, yo, I didn't know Steven is on the fire hot seat. Yeah, Kwame Brown's putting all that mama's cooking pressure on him. So I guess he was bringing down the hammer. Oh, yeah, he was bringing that hammer. You already know what it is. Here's Lorenzo Cain. 1 out for the Brewers. Runner in scoring position on the error by Tatis. Here's the pitch. And he starts him off with another strike on the slider. Outside corner, strike one. Lorenzo Cain hitting 200, 3 home runs, 9 RBI, 640 OPS in 25 games played. So it looks like the Brewers have had some injuries on their team this year. And the pitch. And the ball is hit, and it's lined out to left field, but the left fielder is able to make the play. 2 away very quickly. So nice play by Tommy Pham, and that's going to bring up Shaw. All right, here's Travis Shaw. All right, here's the pitch by Musgrove, and that's going to be a strike on the outside corner for strike one. All right, here's the pitch, and that ball is going to be fouled away for strike two. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. All right. So we got a defensive alignment right now for the for Travis Shaw, mostly on the left. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be swung away for a foul. Ryan says, and of course, your boy has no consequence while the unicorn has to answer for not following procedures because he's not the face of the league. And I knew that was going to happen. He was not going to get any type of. They were making the BS. Oh, he broke protocol, as if to say, yeah, we're holding him accountable. But then the league then comes out with a statement. It was already handled even before that. That's why I wanted to bring it to light. And I had some dudes who were like, oh, yeah, and you need to hold this L. I'm like, I didn't lose anything. I'm just bringing something to attention. Here's the pitch, and the ball is going to be low once again, and that's going to be ball 2. Count is even at 2-2. So I don't know what dudes were saying that I lost because I honestly didn't lose anything. So I think that's why some people who kind of see through LeBron's BS, like they want him gone now. That's what it is. They just want him out the league because they just don't want none of this. And hopefully the game becomes more cleaner and actually fun to watch again. And then if you include the political and social nonsense that's been going on too. All right, swing and a miss. He strikes him up. He strikes him up with a ball upstairs to end the inning. So one man on base left with the error to Tatis, but no harm, no foul, no done. So at the end of 2, headed to the top of the 3rd inning, getting Travis Shaw to swing and a miss on the fastball. It is scoreless, headed to the top of the 3rd, and we have Carantini, the catcher. We have Kim, the 3rd baseman, and we got Musgrove. 7, 8, 9 for the Padres. Brian says, yo, Lewis, I have a nickname for Kwame. Goldberg. Think of why I named him that. Well, since you mentioned he put the hammer down on Stephen A, he's been hitting everybody with jackhammers he's come across that he's probably addressed. That's been coming after him for years and years and years, and he's tired of it. Or he has been spearing the hell out of Matt Barnes and all these guys that have been ducking, juking, and jiving, and now they all want to apologize because they don't want to deal with the backlash. This is what Kwame was talking about. These guys are fake tough. That's what they are. They're fake gangsters. Fake gangsters. He's right. The thing is, Kwame has a life, and like, dudes has got to stop complaining, man. They acting like Kwame's not a success in life. They're trying to make it seem like he's bitter about his NBA career. Dude, he made more than Matt Barnes, and I think he even made more than Steven Jackson. Like, you have to think of yourself, what did Matt Barnes really do in his career? Yeah, I know he went to the NBA, but how is it that Kwame Brown, a scrub, as people like to say, he's made more money than he did? And Matt Barnes played 2 more years than Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown made $65 million as an NBA player, combined with endorsements and stuff, in 12 years of NBA service. Matt Barnes only did 35. He only made $35 million in 14 years. How the hell does Kwame make $30 million more in 2 less years of service? You know what? Also, though, so we got Eric Yardley was just acquired, and Tyrone Taylor. These guys, he was reinstated from the DL, and he was optioned to AAA Nashville. Was Tyrone Taylor. Corbin Burns on the mound. But you know what I also think, Ryan? I think the only reason that you also said Goldberg is because you're thinking about that. Who else is he going to go after next? Because Goldberg's motto is, you're next. Oh, wow. Speaking of that, and look, right on cue. You said because whoever he goes after is next. Oh, see? There you go. All right, so we got a cutter for a ball to Victor Carantini, the catcher for the Padres. Here's Corbin on the 1-0. And that ball is in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-0. And he also says, your point is good, too. I mean, either way, Goldberg is actually a perfect name. Like I said, he's putting the jackhammer. He's hitting them with the jackhammer, spearing them dudes down. And after he does that, he's just looking at who's next. Rachel Nichols better watch out, though. Kwame been looking at that camera, man, every single day, every single time. This dude's making 3-4 videos a day. And it's pretty much saying it, man. You're next. All right, there is the Brewers bullpen. Nobody masked. Here's the 3-0. Ball 4. Excuse me. And Victor Caratini is going to go take his base. So a leadoff walk for the Padres. And that's going to bring up Hae-Sung Kim. Hae-Sung Kim. His cutter is just missing off the nib of the plate. So his cutters were really close in terms of the pitches that he threw. But like I said before, Corbin has really nice stuff. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a half-hearted swing for strike 1 on the cutter. .206, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. And the pitch. Strike 2. Comes back with another cutter. Runner on first. No outs here in Milwaukee. Davis said, "Why did you do this game?" The reason being is because I wanted to be able to watch the Lakers and the Suns tonight. But I'm doing the Dodgers and the Astros tomorrow, which is why I'm doing the Padres and the Braves game. Padres and the Brewers game first. And that's the thing also. I love to do all MLB games. I don't just do like one in particular team. So I do many. Gives me a chance to learn about other teams. All right, so Hae-Sung Kim is down 0-2 quickly already to Corbin Burnes. Make sure to hit the like, folks. Hit that like. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hits Kim on a tailing fastball inside, and then he's gonna go on base as he got hit by a pitch right there on the elbow. Wait, was it on the elbow or just above the elbow? Not sure, but let's see where that pitch was. So it was an inside cutter. Well, good thing you hit him on the protective padding on the elbow, so that's good. I know it's going to sting a little bit, but at least it's not bad. At least it he got the protection right there, so he's good. And Kim is going to take first base, so there he goes. And now that's going to bring up the pitcher Joe Musgrove. And then after Joe Musgrove, we're back to the top of the lineup with Tommy Pham right there in the leadoff spot. Musgrove, 067, man. 067 batting average. And the pitch by Burnes. Swing and a miss. Did a runner steal? Did the runner go? It's going to be a strike. We got runners on first and second. Musgrove swung and missed on the strike. Musgrove has 2 sacrifice bunts this season. And the pitch. Tries to sacrifice, and did he go? And the umpire says he did, and that's going to be strike 2. Musgrove doesn't agree. He just shakes his head, but it is 0-2. All right, here's the 0-2. Musgrove tried the bunt, but he lays off, so the count is 1-2. All right, here's the 1-2. Strike 3 right down the middle as Musgrove is down looking on strikes with that missed bunt strikeout. So that is going to be the second strikeout for Corbin Burnes as he strikes out looking on the cutter. So that's the first out of the inning. And we're back to the top of the lineup with Tommy Pham, the left fielder. Oh wow! So they looks like they have a little stand, inside the ballpark, and they're using no cash, so you got to use card. I know in the Barclays Center you have to use card. They stopped doing cash. Like you have to use card. I just don't think they have that kind of time to be kind of like just kind of counting dollars. Here's a pitch to Tommy Pham, and that's going to be a ball on the outside corner with the cutter for ball one. I was listening to Carcino live stream, and he said there are 6 teams that the league is trying to cancel. Tommy Pham 0 for 1 in the league trying to cancel Kwame 4. The 6th would be he hates black women. He predicts that would happen before the media does. Like I said, he blamed white liberals on all of his rants. It's pretty much, and he just hates the fact that these black guys on TV are just talking bad about other black men. And that's why I said that LeBron isn't helping cause neither, because his fans are so blind. They keep acting like he's smarter than everybody else when they don't understand the damage that he's really doing with opening his mouth on stuff he does not know. Ryan says to go with that narrative. Lewis, I always bring up the motto, but this time Kwame's so far beating the narrative. Oh, yeah. He's ahead of the game, man. He's an intellectual being. That's what I noticed. Tommy Pham hits it to right field, and second out of the inning as Christian Yelich makes the play, 2 away. And the runner tagged to third. So Victor Caratini goes to third. I'm sorry. That was Garcia, the right fielder, making the play. I forgot that Yelich plays center field. Or does he play left? No, Lorenzo Cain plays center. So that means that Yelich is playing left. All right, here's Jurickson Profar. He struck out in the first inning. Runners on the corners for the Padres here in the top of the third inning. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch by Corbin Burns coming up, and it is a swing and a miss on looks like a slider for a strike. Strike one. All right, here's the 0-1 by Corbin. Swing and fouled away for strike two on the cutter. Quickly 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 men on, 2 outs. Top of the third inning. Padres versus Brewers here in American family friend ballpark. American family friend ballpark. There. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. And there's a steal. Runner goes to home, and the ball is dropped by the catcher, and a run is going to score on a double steal. And the Padres take a 1-0 lead. Man, did they take a chance, but it was 2 outs, though. And the Padres executed the base running to perfection. Heads up base running by the Padres, and they take a 1-0 lead. I'm pretty sure this is what the Padres have been doing with runners in scoring position. They've been taking chances on the bases. Beautiful execution on the double steal. He was going to be out. See, Caratini was going to be out if the ball was caught cleanly. But because it wasn't, and it took Navarez way off the plate, he was able to score. Because Caratini's not a fast runner. But the Padres were able to execute the double steal to perfection, and they lead 1-0. Here's the pitch, and Profar hits it, but that's going to be fouled away for a foul. And the thing is, they scored the run without getting a hit, but that was because it was a walk. That's what happened. So we got a runner on third. Kim is on third. Kim did a great job on that steal. And the 1-2 swing fouled away. The more the league tries to cancel, the more they are proving his points. I would love to be a fly on the league's wall right now. So switching subjects, what's your menu for Memorial Day? For my fam, it's ribs, chicken, baked beans, potato salad. Got to charge my phone, huh? But I will definitely be back later on your latest segment tonight. Great stream. Brooklyn Nets are up by 25. Doesn't matter. I just knew the Celtics were going to get dominated. I just knew. Not enough. This is going to help the Nets' chemistry against a team like the Boston Celtics. If they don't have to work that hard, it's going to be easier for them. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung. And it's past the diving first baseman, Vogelback into right field for a base hit. Garcia fields it. Kim scores. And it's going to be an RBI single for Jerickson Profar, and the Padres take a 2-0 lead. Through the changeup, still had a little bit of plate right at the knees, and Profar was able to slap it right past Vogelback into right field. And now the Padres take a 2-0 lead on the Brewers, on the Brew Crew. And now that's going to bring up Jake Cronenworth. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. All right, here's Jake. Ground out in the first inning. Snap throw to first, and Profar gets back on time. All right, and we're going to have ourselves a strike on the curveball. Strike one to Cronenworth. And snap throw to first once again, and for another pickoff attempt, but he gets back. Profar with the first hit of the game for either team gives the Padres a 2-0 lead. That drove in Kim from third base. Once again, another pickoff attempt, and Profar gets back. And now that Corbin is doing that is because you just saw the double steal that happened that caused the first run. So he knows Profar can run and he can steal. That's why he is thrown off 3 pickoff attempts in, he's already thrown 3 pickoff attempts in just 1 pitch, to the current hitter, Jay Cronenworth, the second baseman. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the cutter for strike 2. So maybe what he should do is just throw more pickoff attempts, and then he'll be able to. And then for every pickoff attempt, 1-2 pickoff attempts, he gets a strike. Keep that arm loose. All right, once again, another pickoff attempt. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. If you are a Padres fan or Brewers fan, make sure you pop into the stream. And again, salute to all you guys that are, that are watching. All right, Corbin gets set, getting ready to pitch from the stretch. Profar threatening the steal. He's reading the pitcher. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball outside on the cutter. So the ball count is now at 1-2. No doubt, Ryan. Make sure you get that phone recharged, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to get that phone recharged. All right, we got a 1-2 count, runner on base, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out, swinging to end the inning. Wow. But the Padres get 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 man left on base. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Padres are up on the Brewers by the score of 2-0, with Adams, Burns, and Colton Wong coming up to bat. 8, 9, and 1 for the Brewers. How did it happen? We had a walk to Carantini, a hit by pitch to Kim. We had an out to Tommy Pham and Joe Musgrove. They both made out. And then what happened was Profar was able to get a base hit. Well, first a double steal happened to get the first run, and then Profar got a base hit to right field to score Kim to give them a 2-0 lead. And so that's where we're at right now. And now we are about to head to the bottom of the 3rd. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys pull up tomorrow. We're going to have the Dodgers against the Astros, man, right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Pull up for that. You already know it's going to be nice. It's going to be big. So I still want to figure out how they put those ads in the. Never quite got that. I'm wondering how they was able to put the ads on there. All right, man. Padres, 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 1 error. I'm about to say 1 earned run. I meant to say 1 error. All right, here's the pitch by Musgrove inside to Adams, and that's going to be a ball. Ball 1. And here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike with the slider. Actually, no, that was a cutter. Strike 1. And the pitch. That's going to be a strike. All right, swing and a miss on the curveball for strike 3 for the first out of the inning. All right, and that's going to bring up. Okay, so Willie. Oh, so that was Willie Adams. That was his name. Okay, now we got Corbin Burns, the pitcher, and he is hit with a strike to start. And here's the pitch. Oh, that ball is way off the plate on the slider. That's going to be a ball. Ball what? No, not ball. I'm sorry, ball 2. 2-1 is the count. And the pitch, swing and a miss. He strikes him out on the slider for the second out of the. Oh wait, that's. Oh no, that was strike two. My bad. I got ahead of myself there. All right, here's the pitch. All right, man. Swing and a miss. Strike three on the slider. Swing and a miss on the slider. Oh, actually, no, that was not a swing and a miss. Called on strike three on the slider. So that is Musgrove's fifth strikeout as he strikes out Burns looking on the slider on the outside corner. And now that's going to bring up the top of the lineup. Colton Wong coming up at the plate. All right, here's the pitch to Colton Wong, and that's going to be off the plate with the slider for a change up for a ball. Let's see. Go back into the chat. Karam says the Celtics are going to get swept. Oh yeah, I said that. I said 4 games. I'm not even. I don't know, G Money. To me, it's kind of hard to say that the Celtics are going to get Game 3. The only way I say that is if the Nets really, 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 really have a letdown. They just don't have enough. Kemba's too inconsistent. He was a bad. See, now people are hating on Kyrie Irving, but now you see that even if Kemba was a good fit, he can't score in big games. He's not reliable. And I'm not saying players can't have bad series, but I would rather take my chances with Kyrie Irving than I would have ever done with Kemba Walker. So now it's like you're seeing him in Charlotte. He was scoring a lot of empty calorie points when he wasn't making the playoffs. But at the same time, his teams were not that good. So I'm going to give him a pass on that. Okay, here's a strike. But even when he's on a better team, it's still not working, even in the Eastern Conference. So, oh, yeah, but I saw the game last night. I know that the Nuggets tied the series at 1, so. The 4-letter network, he's trying to hype up Dame Lillard with this whole clutch stat in the last 5 minutes, but you notice that they only used that stat. So we got a 3-1 count to Colton Wong. Last pitch was a strike in the middle for strike 1. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is swung, and it's hit right at Cronenworth to end the inning on the line out. So no runs, no hits. 1-2-3 inning for Joe Musgrove. Headed to the top of the 4th inning. It is Padres 2, Milwaukee Brewers zip. And we have Tatis, we have Hosner, and we got Myers. 4, 5, and 6 once again for the San Diego Padres. G Money says I got the Lakers and Clips tonight in Game 2. And he says Tatum has not been aggressive at all. Something tells me that Jason Tatum kind of knows the inevitable. I mean, you try to go down fighting no matter what, but I just, the Celtics just don't have enough. They're not deep. They don't have size. There's no Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown would have made things at least a little bit competitive because you have a second scorer, but they don't have that. You can't count on Kemba Walker, so it's like, who do you turn to? Marcus Smart is not an offensive player. He's not a shooter. He should be, supposed to be a leader, but it's like they don't have enough. They don't have enough firepower to compete. You're putting those guys against KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. I mean, KD just had his lowest scoring season, I think, since his what? It's been a while. That's all I know. But that's my problem. I didn't understand the move by getting Fournier. He wasn't doing squat with the Magic. He's been way too inconsistent since he's been in the league, man. I told you, he's capable of giving you 30, 35 points one game. Next game gives you 2. That's been Evan Fournier's whole career. Even if you run plays for him in the system, he's inconsistent. That's the bottom line. So that's why with the Celtics and Nets, I honestly, it's kind of like, you don't want to overlook an opponent, and the Nets shouldn't do that. But to me, this is just more of on to the next series. And to me, the Milwaukee Bucks, I think, are going to beat the Heat in 5 games. I mean, it's looking like a sweep if the Heat don't get Game 3. All right, here's Tatis Jr. Pitch. Ooh, wow. That curveball went so far up. It had Tatis doing the lean back from Terror Squad. God damn. And the count is 1-0. All right, man. So we got a 1-0 count. What's up, Jay? What's going on? He says trading in athletics. Yeah, I don't know why they traded Tice. That was really stupid. Really, really stupid on the Celtics part. Here's a pitch. This is the same Tristan Thompson that got out rebounded by Steph Curry. Tristan Thompson's not an athletic player. You know, he fights hard, but he's not going to be able to, you know, Tristan Thompson and he's older now, so he's slower. Fernando Tatis 0 for 1 with a ground out in the second inning. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Count is now 1-2 on the slider. So started him off with a curveball, then with a cutter, and now he just threw a slider. So both teams with an error in this game. And the pitch, swing and a miss on the slider, and he strikes out swinging, does Tatis, for the first out of the inning, as he is down on strikes. That is the fourth strikeout for Corbin Blue. Man, really beautiful rotation on that sliding pitch. Yes, congratulations on Julius Randle on winning Most Improved Player. 24 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists a game. Congrats. Congratulations. Now, he must live up to his Most Improved moniker and play better tomorrow in Game 2. So must be an improvement. And the pitch. Eric Hosmer, 0 for 1. We got a ground out. Grounded out in his first at bat in the second inning. Pitch. Low, 2-0. First pitch curveball, second pitch changeup. Jay says 6 for 23 isn't going to cut it. No, it's not. That's why I said that he has to live up to his most improved award. So he better improve from that 6 for 23. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the inside part of the plate, strike 1. Threw the cutter in a nice location right there to Eric Hosmer. All right, here's a 2-1 by Corbin. Swing, and it is grounded all the way to the second base side, and the play is able to be made by Colton Wong for the second out of the inning, 2 away. Man, he really had to extend his range on that play since they're playing the shift on Hosmer for the second out of the inning. So nice play by Colton Wong. And now that'll bring up Will Myers, the right fielder. Yeah, once again, going way outside to the outfield grass, man. Headed to right field, but is able to make the play. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Try to go inside with a slider, but it's going to be 1-0. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. And the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 2. All right, we got a 1-2 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch, top of the fourth, bottom. Pitch goes on the bottom with the sinker. Count is even at 2-2 to Will Myers. And the pitch, swing and a miss on the 4-seam fastball, and he is out on strikes. No runs, no hits, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Nobody left on base. 1-2-3 inning for Corbin Burns. As we head to the bottom of the 4th inning, San Diego up 2-0 on the Brewers, and we have David Vogelbach, Christian Yelich, and Avisail Garcia coming up for the Milwaukee Brewers. Jordan Clarkson is doing the same thing in the playoffs too. He has to show up. Oh yeah, the thing is he's a gunner. He's a gunner. So with the fact that Clarkson likes to gun it and let it fly, that's the thing with him. He's always been like that. If he doesn't score, he doesn't impact the game. So that's why when I hear the update of the Celtics and the Nets, it's like it doesn't matter. That series is kind of like like I said, I don't want to talk too much about that series because it's like I just know it's over because the Celtics, they're overmatched. No Jaylen Brown. I would say you probably might have a chance to steal a game, but even then with Jaylen Brown, it's still, it's not good enough, man. So Musgrove has struck out 46 pitches thrown in 3 innings, so very economical so far, averaging just over close to 16 pitches per inning. All right, here's the pitch, and that is going to be a ball. There's Daniel Vogelbach, struck out in the 1st inning. Musgrove has pitched great so far. And the pitch, swing, and it's going to be fouled away for strike 2. Excuse me, strike 1. That means Manny Machado is injured. Pitch. That's going to be low. Count is now 2-1. And the pitch. And once again, that's another ball. So the count is now 3-1. Pitch. The ball is swung, and it's going to be fouled away, strike 2. And the pitch. Swung. Grounder. Over to Tatis. Makes the play. Oh, wait. Was that Adams? No. Oh, that was Kim who made the play. Oh, so it was hit to the third baseman. Oh, they was playing a shift. Okay. Anyway, first out of the inning with the shift on. All right. That's going to bring up Vogelback is out. So now that's going to bring up Christian Yelich at the plate. Number 3 hitter. Number 3 hitter for the Brewers. Oh, yeah, I agree with you, Jay. Like I said, these awards don't mean anything if you can't bring it. If you can't bring it, it doesn't mean jack. What tends to happen is I said before, when players get biased with their teams or players, they try to use that award factor. And I said, even if it is, like, you can't necessarily mean, because if you're gonna say that about one player, it's gonna mean something else about somebody else, bro. So you can't use that award. It doesn't mean anything if you don't perform to what your award says you are. All right, so we got a 1-0 count on the curveball to Christian Yelich. Bottom of the 4th inning here in American Family Friend Ballpark, and that's going to be another ball on the changeup, 2-0. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. The Padres got their 2 runs on a double steal and then an RBI base hit that scored Kim by Jerickson Profar. Other than that, they only have 1 hit. So Corbin's pitched well. It's just the walk and the hit by pitch hurt him. And that's going to be a strike down the middle, 2-1 by Musgrove. But Musgrove has been even better. He's got 5 strikeouts. He's thrown 55 pitches, 35 of the 55 for strikes. And the pitch. That's going to be a ball. 3-1. And the pitch. And the ball is hit on a lazy grounder over to the pitcher Musgrove. Throws it over to first to Eric Hosmer for the second out of the inning. And now that's going to bring up Avisail Garcia, the right fielder. This season, so he actually leads the league in terms of average distance, 408 feet. Travis Shaw, who's on his team, is second at 406 feet. So we got a sinker that's for a ball to Avisail Garcia. He got on base on an error by Tatis to Hosmer. And the pitch, slider inside corner for a strike. I'm sorry, not the slider, the curveball for a strike. And the pitch. The ball is swung over to Kim. Throws it to first to make the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits. 1-2-3 inning for Joe Musgrove. Headed to the top of the 5th. Padres 2, Brewers nothing. And for the Padres, we have Victor Carantini, Hyesung Kim, and Joe Musgrove. 7, 8, 9 for the Padres coming up. Jay says, this is what I've been saying is just congrats, Julius. Now you got to show up. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's look at some out-of-town scores real quick. Chicago leads 4-3 on Pittsburgh, bottom of the seventh inning. Bottom of the seventh, Phillies lead the Marlins 2-0. Cincinnati leads 2-0, top of the seventh in that game. Toronto up on the Yankees 3-0, top of the sixth inning. Cleveland up 2-0 on Detroit, top of the seventh. Rockies and Mets tied at 1, top of the sixth. Kansas City up 2-1 on Tampa Bay, bottom of the seventh. Top of the sixth, Atlanta has 2 men on base with 2 outs. They're threatening on the Red Sox. They're up 2-1 in that game. Baltimore is trailing Minnesota 4-2 in the bottom of the third inning. Our game is current right now. Dodgers up 2-0 on the Astros, top of the fourth. White Sox with the bases loaded up 4-0. 2 outs remaining in that game. We got Texas and Anaheim, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, coming up at 9:38, 9:40 pretty much. Seattle against Oakland, Mariners and Athletics at 9:40. And then the last game of the evening, Diamondbacks and Giants in Arizona at 9:40. The Riverwalk Pub. Can anybody in Milwaukee tell me what's that like? The Riverwalk Pub. Like, how is it? Is it awesome? Is it good? Top of the fifth inning, Victor Caratini leads off, and that's going to be a ball downstairs on the changeup by Corbin Burns. 1-0. Pitch, swing and a miss on the cutter. And good location, too, for strike one. And the pitch. The ball is fouled away for strike two. All right, so we quickly got an 1-2 count and the pitch, and that is going to be a ball. So the count is even at 2-2. Pitch. The ball is swung. Lace into left field. Yelich is there, and he'll make the play for the first out of the inning, 1 away. As Caratini is out on a flyout. And now that's going to bring up Haesung Kim. All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Count is 0-1. Decided to go with a cutter. Pitch. The ball is swung over to the shortstop, Adams. Throws it over to first. Nice tag right there by Daniel Vogelbach for the second out of the inning because that ball was thrown off the line. 2 away. And now that's going to bring up Joe Musgrove, the pitcher. All right, man, we got a 1-0 count to Joe Musgrove. All right, here's the pitch by Corbin Burns. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away for strike one. So what you guys are telling me is that the Nets are killing the Celtics right now. All right, here's the pitch. Swung, check, swings it over to the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback, and he's going to take it himself for the final out. So no runs, no hits. 1, 2, 3 inning for Corbin Burns. We are through halfway, 4.5. Headed to the bottom of the fifth. Padres lead by the score of 2-0, and the Brewers are coming up to bat. We got Omar Narvaez, we got Lorenzo Cain, and we have Travis Shaw coming up for the Milwaukee Brewers. Shout out to Tomoko. What's going on, man? He says, "Hi, Lewis. Can I ask a boxing question? Do the 3 judges consult with the Compu box operators and look at the punch stats before making a decision for a boxing match?" Well, G Money was in here making crazy news about the Celtics losing, and I was telling him that it really didn't make a difference because I said I knew they were going to lose a series. I said, if the Celtics were winning, okay, tell me that. But if they're losing, I could care less about that. Like, we know they don't have enough. I kept saying that before the series started. You trade away your athletic center. Jaylen Brown is gone. Kemba Walker has been inconsistent since his days in Charlotte, playing meaningful games and still can't even come. So it's like, it just lets you know it ain't all Kyrie's fault. If Kyrie didn't pick up that bad behavior, I think he'd be much more respected, even if he played horrible, in the series against Milwaukee just a couple of years ago. But that's what happened. So Jay says, not always, Tomoko. Some people win and wonder what they were watching. Yeah, the thing is that the thing that you have to understand, Tomoko, is that judges can be very biased. Like, the fans see what they see in the fight. The judges see different. We can see what they don't see, but the thing is, because they're biased, they're going to go to a certain scorecard. All right, headed to the bottom of the 5th inning, we got Omar Narvaez, Lorenzo Cain, and Travis Shaw coming up for the Brewers right now. Musgrove has pitched a gem. Yeah, G Money, at this point, I really don't even care about that net score. Like, I just know the Celtics are not going to win. So, it's really no news to me at this point now. Musgrove has thrown 4 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks. He hasn't walked anybody, and he's been able to strike out 5. His stuff has been very good today. Very good. But so has Corbin Blues. He just had an unfortunate inning. All right, the ball is swung, and it's going to be fouled away for strike 1 by Narvaez. In his first at bat, he fouled out. It's like Jay said, they should do it. They just don't do it. And do they always do it? No. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Throw him a changeup. And the pitch. The pitch is fouled away, so the count is still 0-2. Musgrove has pitched beautifully today in this game. All right, and the pitch, and that is going to be, looks like it's 0-2. Let's see. Oh, shout out to Dylan Russell. He says, "Yo, thank you, man. I can't get the game, bro." Yeah, man. No doubt, man. By the way, Dylan, are you a Brewers fan or are you a Padres fan? Just let me know in the comment section. And yo, shout out to Dylan Russell for coming through the channel, man. Appreciate you coming on through. All right, here's Joe Musgrove pitching a gem. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss on the four-seam fastball upstairs, and he strikes out Navarez for the first out of the inning as he gets him swinging on that pitch, and that is going to be 6 strikeouts for Joe Musgrove for the first out, 1 away. Again, folks, make sure to hit the like, make sure to hit that subscribe, make sure to share this video. Yeah, once again, my man Musgrove went with that high cheese. Sad. Right there in the glove. Here's Lorenzo Cain. Pitch was off to a struggling year as I mentioned earlier, and right now it's a ball, so count is 1-0. Lined out in the second inning in his first at bat, only hitting 198 on the season. I think he's only played 25 games this year, so it's been a lot of injuries. Pitch, ball on the curve, 2-0. So after the Celtics and the Nets tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Lakers and the Suns at 10, and we have the Clippers and the Mavs at 10:30. Both LA games important. Here's the pitch as both LA teams are down 1-0. I saw after one game, they were like, could this be the year that both LA teams missed, don't go far? I'm like, stop. It's one game. All right, here's the pitch, and that is going to be a strike. So count is 3-1 after trailing 3-0. And the pitch. Oh, you're a Brewers fan. All right, cool. Awesome. Yeah, no, Yelich is. He is at 286, but I know he did miss time. He's had injuries. He did get off to a slow start, but hopefully he gets out. The fact that he only has 1 home run, I think, that's what's really surprised me. Yelich is one of the best power hitters in the game. So, and the fact that he only has 1 home run so far, that to me is crazy. But salute to Dylan Russell for being here. Like I said before, appreciate you being here. Here's the pitch, and Lorenzo Cain hits it right up the middle past the shortstop Tatis into left center field for a base hit, fielded by Tommy Pham, as Lorenzo gets himself a single with 1 out on the 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be the first hit of the game allowed. Oh, wow, Lorenzo's really soaking it in. He could say he got the first hit off of Joe Musgrove tonight. All right, man, so be proud. Threw him a cutter. Shout out to Tomoko for the 9th like on the stream. So Lorenzo Cain is talking it over with Eric Hosmer. All right, sweet. And now that's going to bring up Travis Shaw, who's also struggling this season. Remember, guys, make sure to hit the like in this video. Pitch, and that's going to be upstairs on the curveball for ball 1. We got runner on first, 1 out, tying run at the plate. Bottom of the 5th inning right here in America Family Friend Ballpark in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Looks like he threw them the straight fastball. I could tell just by the location of the pitch. No, not just the location, but the rotation of the pitch. So count is even at 1-1. All right, Lorenzo Cain at first. And we got a pickoff attempt by Musgrove over to Hosmer, but Lorenzo Cain gets back. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. So the count is now 2-1. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Looks like we have a timeout, and looks like we're going to have a mound visit by the catcher over to that's Victor Caratini, for those who don't know. And he's going to Musgrove as we have a little mound visit with Jake Cronenworth, the second baseman. It looks like the pitching coach is coming up, and I guess they're going to want to address how they're going to pitch to Shaw. Willie Adams is on deck, and then Burns is in the huddle, in the dugout, excuse me, in the hole, as they call it. Talking strategy, see what they're going to do. All right, Musgrove has thrown 74 pitches, 20 in the first. Well, I didn't get to see the rest of it, but he's thrown 74 pitches right now through 4 1/3 innings. And like I said, Travis Shaw, time run at the plate. Here's the pitch, and that ball goes inside. Did that ball hit him? So that ball hits him. And now he's going to go to first on the hit by pitch. So with 1 out, the go-ahead run is now going to come up to the plate in Willie Adams. So for the Brewers, the tying run is at first. The go-ahead run is at the plate on the hit by pitch by Joe Musgrove. All right, here he is. Here's Willie Adams, the shortstop, and the pitch by Musgrove. And that's going to be a ball. Willie Adams' last plate appearance, he struck out in the 3rd inning. Let's see what these guys do here. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung, and it's going to be fouled away for strike 1. And it's out of play. Caratini gave it a look, but you can see it went out of play for strike 1. All right, so Musgrove with a 1-1 count. He's got 2 runners on base. Milwaukee trying to threaten here. Like I mentioned before, the time run at first place, go-ahead run is at the plate in Willie Adams. Can he do some damage? Both teams with a hit each right now through 4 1/3 innings. Lorenzo Cain, who's been struggling this year, got the first hit for the Brewers. Here's the pitch, and that ball is away on the slider. Good stop by Caratini, and that's going to be ball 2. Count is now 2-1. All right, so I know that the Yankees were losing 3-0 from what I looked at the score. Let's see. Actually, they're down 5-0 in the top of the 7th with 2 men on base. I don't know who pitched today, but not looking good for them. And it's funny, folks, because the Yankees, they are in 3rd place, but they're one of the hottest teams in the league. And the crazy part is the Tampa Bay Rays have eclipsed them and the Red Sox. They're in 1st right now. But guess who has the best record in the league? The San Diego Padres. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be inside on the slot on the curve ball for ball 2. Actually, for ball 3. But then I think the Giants are struggling a little bit, so they fell to 3rd. The Dodgers are back in 2nd place in the West. And right now, the Oakland A's actually lead the West right now. They're 28-21. Here's the pitch by Musgrove. The ball is hit. It's hit to straightaway center field. Jerickson Profar is there. He makes the play, and it's going to be the second out of the inning. Nobody tags, so the runners will stay put for the second out of the inning as Adams flies out to center field. And that's going to bring up the pitcher, Corbin Burns. So once again, tying run at first. Corbin is the go-ahead run at the plate. Can Corbin help his own cause and try to cut into this deficit, tie the game, or take the lead? Musgrove has pitched 4 2/3 innings. As we had right now, still in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the pitch, and that ball is away for ball 1. Yeah, and you know what? I always keep saying that it's a long season. I said that the Padres were going to be better. So I said that we're going to competing for the Dodgers for that National League West. I said that from the very beginning of the season. They have a good team. Like, people need to stop sleeping on the Padres. They have a very good team. There's quite a few people who were saying that the Padres suck, and I was like, look, I said, give them time. They're going to be good. And right now, they have the best record in the league. There's been a lot of injuries in baseball, man, which is crazy. A lot of injuries. Okay, there's the Padres manager right there. They're just showing. Trying to cheer Musgrove to get out of this inning, and we have it's a 3-0 count. So the counters go to 3-0. Shout out to Kwame Brown. He right. When the hate doesn't work, they start spreading lies. You already know what it is. And the pitch. And that's going to be ball 4. So 4 straight balls by Musgrove. And he loads the bases, which is going to bring up Colton Wong, the second baseman for the Brewers. What's the manager going to do here? He's going to take out Musgrove. He's going to take him out and go to the bullpen. Gutsy call right here. That's a gutsy call. So the Brewers threatening. I saw him signal to the bullpen. But he's going to signal to the bullpen. He's going to take him out. Musgrove not happy. But that's it. That's going to be it for him. So we're going to have a pitching change, and we'll be right back as we head back from commercial break. Brewers with the bases loaded. Padres still lead 2-0 bottom of the 5th. So my man Dylan is predicting he's looking for a game tying 2 RBI double. 2-run double. That's what Dylan's predicting right now. I saw the pitcher looks like he's a left-hander. Oh yeah, we know they're gonna shut down Kwame. We know they're gonna try. They're gonna try to shut him down at one point. That's all the narrative control. All right, man. So they're going with Tim Hill, the left-handed pitcher coming out of the bullpen. He's got an ERA of 2.5. Solid off the pen. Solid. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, make sure to share. Man, Brooklyn Nets up by 37. Yeah. So Joe Musgrove goes 4 2/3 innings. We now got Tim Hill. These are his numbers: 21 games pitched, 2-2 record, 1 save opportunity, 2.50 ERA, 18 innings pitched, 21 strikeouts, 5 walks, 3 home runs allowed. Opponents only hitting a robust 225 against him. All right, here's the pitch. So he's got that Andrew Miller type of arm. So that's going to be a 1-0 count with the slider by Tim Hill. Colton Wong, career with the bases loaded, 307 hitter, 2 grand slams. He's 1 for 1 this season. Pitch, strike, right in the middle with a 4-seam fastball, strike 1. Can the Milwaukee Brewers take advantage of this? We are going to wait and see. We're going to find out. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. The ball is hit over to Tatis. They get the force out to Cronenworth, and that is going to end the inning. So, no runs, 1 hit, hit by pitch, 2 walks. The bases are left loaded. Through 5, the score is Padres 2 and the Brewers nothing. So they don't score. The Brewers don't get it done with the bases loaded. So now, top of the 6th inning, we are back to the top of the lineup. We got Tommy Pham, the left fielder, Jerickson Profar, the center fielder, and Jay Cronenworth, the second baseman for the Padres. I'm wondering if Corbin Blue is going to if they're going to replace him with somebody out of the Brewers bullpen. The Brewers have a very good bullpen. In this 3-game win streak, the Brewers have the bullpen's ERA is just slightly over 2, but the starters have been even better than them. Oh yeah, facts, man. Anytime you get runners in scoring position, runners on base, bases loaded, you got to cash those in. Jay says not as impressive as the Bucks differential, but everybody's talking about the injured Celtics getting killed, man. Nobody's talking about the Bucks killing because a few thought the Heat were winning game 2. I know, and the Heat right now are better than the Celtics, and yet the Bucks creamed them by 34 points. I don't know, man. I felt like that shot that Chris Middleton hit just gave that team a little bit more confidence too. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying, Jay. He was doing that the entire stream when he came in, and I was telling them. I just happened to notice the score right now. And I'm just like, man, the Celtics are getting all this talk, but we knew they weren't going to win. It's no surprise they're getting blown out and losing the way they are. No surprise. The Heat was more surprising because I thought the game was going to be closer, and they get their bums kicked by 34 points. That's as embarrassing of a Heat loss in a playoff game that I've ever seen. All right, so Burns is out for the top of the 6th inning. Her name is Sophia Minayert. I guess I don't know if I'm saying her last name right, but nice little pretty blonde right there. So Burns has the 2nd highest cutter velocity in all of baseball, behind Clace, Shaw, Nathan Eovaldi, and Mark Melancon in baseball. All right, here's the pitch by Corbin, and that's going to be a ball. All right, Tommy Pham 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. Ladies and gentlemen, in a half an hour, Lakers and Suns. In an hour, Clippers and Mavericks. I wonder if the city of LA is going to be on the edge of their seats if their teams go down 0-2. It's going to be crazy. That'd be crazy. Here's the pitch by Corbin. Swing and a miss for a strike, and that's going to be 1-2 now. Tommy Pham swings through on the slider. And the pitch. And that's going to be fouled away. So I'm looking at my notifications and I'm looking on YouTube, like right on my phone. I forgot that time that Shannon months ago, just like 5 months ago, gave Skip a pair of Jordans, the Ray Allen Jordans. Those Ray Allen Jordans from the Celtics were actually dope, the 13s. But then he gave him the LeBron 18s. Oh, you can't make this stuff up, man. We got a foul slider. Here's a pitch by Corbin, and that's going to be a ball. 2-2 on the cutter. Continue to hit the like, hit the subscribe, make sure to share. Dylan says you got the Nets in 5. Okay. So we still got an even count. Tommy Pham still at the plate. This is going to be the 6th pitch of the at-bat. No outs right now, top of the 6th. Remember, tomorrow we got the Dodgers and the Astros. This is my first game of doing the Astros. You know how everybody feels about them. Pitch. Ball downstairs. Count is full, 3-2. Dang, I feel like every time I hear the TV, all I hear is a 3-ball from the Nets. I'm wondering how many threes they hit tonight. All right, here's the 2-2. Swung, and it's popped? Is it playable? I think it's playable. Vogelback giving it a look. Oh, but it goes into the Brewers dugout, so it's out of play. Count is still full at 3-2. Hopefully nobody got hurt on that foul ball. Oh, that's right. Mr. Way Off P. Better not be shooting air balls. They kept trying to say how he played well in the second half. I said, no, I need a consistent good game from PG. Kawhi Leonard better bring it to Luka on the defensive end. That's all I'm going to say. All right, here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ball, so that's going to be a leadoff walk. And now that's going to bring up Jerickson Profar, who actually scored the second run of the game with a base hit to right field. So that is Corbin's, I think that's his second walk of the game. And the pitch, pickoff attempt at first, but Vogelback was able to get the ball, but Tommy Pham was able to get back. If you're Corbin Burns, you want to keep the score 2-0. You don't. Last thing another run, and he's probably going to be taken out. He's at what, 78 pitches? I mean, he's been economical too. Pitch. I'm guessing that the Brewers don't score enough runs in his starts because he's 2-3. I've always said guys with electric stuff like a Corbin Burns should be on teams that can score runs. I mean, I'm glad he's with the Brewers. Don't get me wrong, but the Brewers should be scoring runs in his starts, man. Because this guy is a Cy Young candidate type of pitcher, man. That's the type of stuff he has. And the pitch, and it gets off of Navarro, which allows Tommy Pham to steal second base. So that's a stolen base. And this is the second time that this has happened in this game. Remember, the first one was scored on a double steal. And now that's the second time a stolen base has happened. But that's because that pitch that Corbin threw, it looked like Navarro got crossed a little bit on that pitch because he couldn't handle that catch. And that's what caused that. And the pitch, and the ball gets past the catcher. And now Tommy Pham ends up going to third. So we got a stolen base and a wild pitch. And now he's in scoring position with nobody out. And Profar was trying to bunt on that pitch, but that changeup was way too low for him to make any contact. And the pitch by Corbin, and that's going to be ball 4. All right, so we got runners on the corners with nobody out. Let's see what the Brewers manager is going to do. Is he going to the bullpen? Let's see. Burns has thrown 82 pitches, but that's his third walk of the game. Well, now that Jason Tatum doesn't return to this game, I mean, I something tells me he probably might play the next game unless he doesn't. But Boston Celtics again swept, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. At this point, we should really be talking about the Heat because the Boston Celtics, like I said, they're getting more attention just because they're playing tonight. But like I said before, I knew the Nets were gonna beat them easy. It's like that. I can't even talk about that series anymore. It's done. It's done. It's over for the Boston Celtics. All right, here's Jay Cronenworth. Unless they could prove me wrong or something like that, which I doubt that's going to happen. They just don't have enough. So that's that. Is it possible to put a mercy rule in the NBA? Because they might need to do that. That's not even going to be. At this point, it's really not going to be that watchable. All right, here's the pitch by Corbin coming up. And that's going to be another ball. And another stolen base, this time by Jurickson Profar. That's 3 stolen bases on Corbin Blue. Padres bringing the speed. And there's nobody out still. Top of the 6th, and that ball is going to be low. Runners on second and third, 2-0 count to Jay Cronenworth. And the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1 on the cutter. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow. Top of the 6th, here's a 2-1 count to Jay Cronenworth. And the pitch, and the ball is swung, and it's going to be fouled away for strike 2. All right, my laptop is fully charged, so now I can charge my phone. And then as soon as I charge my phone, we got Tommy Pham at third. We have Jurickson Profar at second. Pitch. Ball is swung, and it's going to be fouled away, still 2-2. All right, here's the 2-2 by Corbin Burns. That's strike 3 right there down the middle, man, at the knees. First out of the inning as Jay Cronenworth is down looking on the cutter. First out of the inning. That's huge. Big strikeout for Corbin Burns. Right there on the middle with the cutter at the knees. Able to get the first out. Nice rotation on the cutter, too. Now that's going to bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 in this game. Struck out and grounded out. Has a chance to drive in another run and give insurance for the Padres right here. Really? Hold on. Let me just see this pitch right here. Here's the pitch by Corbin. First pitch. It is popped away to center field. Lorenzo Cain is there to make the play, and he makes the out. Tagging is Tommy Pham. Here's a throw over to third as the cutoff to Adams, but it doesn't matter. Tommy Pham scores, and the Padres take a 3-0 lead. So let me see this. Jay says, Mr. Jason Tatum, even though he didn't put Jason in there, but he says Tatum. Excuse me, that's going to bring up Eric Hosmer, the first baseman. He says, you can't be the 5th leading scorer during any Celtic game, and the bench can't tie you in points either. Before the eye, that's the definition of quitting. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, you just saw you can get Jason Tatum to quit too. Well, all right, here's the pitch to Hosmer, and that ball is low. Ball 1. Bruh, the Padres have 3 runs on just 1 hit. What's hurt Corbin has been the walks and the stolen bases. Eric Hosmer 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. And the pitch to Eric. And the ball is hit. Up the middle. Past the diving Colton Wong into center field for a base hit. Profar scores. And it's going to be an RBI single for Eric Hosmer. And the Padres take a 4-0 lead. That's going to be it for Corbin Blue. It has to be it for Corbin Blue now. He just hit the cutter right through the shift on Colton Wong. That's got to be it for him now. That's now going to bring up Will Myers, the right fielder for the Padres. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Wow, Corbin's still going to pitch. They want him to go to the full 6. Swing and a miss on the curveball for strike 1. Bro, he's at 92 pitches now. I guess it's not to burn out the bullpen. I don't know. Will Myers struck out last time up, flied out. He's 0 for 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ball gets away from the catcher, and we have another stolen base. And then Eric Hosmer was thinking about going to third, but he stopped. Yeah, because if they would have fielded, the catcher would have fielded that ball, if Navarro would have fielded, he would have threw it to third. And Hosmer would have been out by miles. And that's another issue. Also, it was actually a hit and run. But fortunately, the ball got away, but it didn't matter. I can see. So that's 4 stolen bases in the game for the Padres. So if there is a weakness to Corbin Burns, it's you can run on him. And the pitch, and that's going to be fouled away. Strike 2. Most importantly, the bullpen here on out is going to have to keep the game close, but the offense has got to wake up. So Dylan makes a good point. The Brewers have got to wake up, and they got to get their offense going, because right now the Padres, they have not hit. They only have 2 hits. And the pitch, swing and a miss on the curveball, strike 3 on the slider for strike 3 to end the inning. but the Padres do get a run on one hit, and they stole 2 bases in the inning. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th inning as the Padres lead the Brewers 4-0, and the Brewers are coming up to bat. Nah, 4 is not, it's not too deep. They could come back from a 4-run deficit. They just got to make sure that they do better, But, damn, man, that's crazy. So Jason Tatum, then not only did he play well, he injured his eye. As Jay says, that's crazy. The bench could not tie you in points, and you were the 5th leading scorer in the entire game. And I know the defense is going to be more geared to stopping you, man, but you quit, bro. That's what that sounds like. You quit. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share as we head to the bottom of the 6th. I think Tim Hill is still going to be on the mound for the bottom of the 6th for Joe Musgrove. All right, guys, so we're back, bottom of the 6th inning. Padres have a 4-0 lead. I told you the story of the game. They only have 2 hits off of Corbin Burns, but the issue has been Corbin's walks. He's walked 3. He's had 2 hit by pitches, and the 4 stolen bases by the Padres have helped produce with the runs. 2 of the runs. 2 hits led to 2 RBIs, but the other 2 led as a result of stolen bases. And the pitch by Tim Hill, way inside to Keston Hiroa, who's actually pinch hitting. He's pinch hitting for Daniel Vogelback, which means he's playing first. 159 average in 27 games played. And that's going to be a strike with a sinker. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the 4-seam fastball, strike 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on the 4-seam fastball. And that's going to be the first out of the inning for Tim Hill and the Padres. 1 away. As Keston Hiura is down on strikes. Yeah, Volga's out. Oh, yeah, he is mad. Yep. Jay says 9 points is Tatum's total. The bench has scored more, but yeah, should be 6 leading scorers soon. Robert Williams had 8 when I left the page. Wow, that's crazy. Here's Christian Yelich. He's grounded out twice. Pitch, and the ball is hit. Wow, over to the third baseman. Making the play is Kim. Throws it over to first to Eric Hosmer for the second out of the inning, 2 away. So just like that, Yelich is out with 3 groundouts. He's done the hat trick for groundouts. So 1 pitch, 1 out. And after that, that's going to bring up Avisel Garcia. Excuse me, folks. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch, and Tim Hill places a perfectly strike on the outside corner. Avisail Garcia is 0 for 2. Reached on an error in the second inning. And the pitch. And that's going to be a strike on the outside corner, 0 and 2. And the pitch. That ball is fouled away, and it's still 0 and 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on the fastball, and that is going to end the inning. No runs, 2 strikeouts, 1-2-3 inning for Tim Hill and the Padres. Heading to the top of the 7th inning, it is San Diego 4 and Milwaukee nothing. And we have Carantini, Kim, and Hill coming up for the San Diego Padres. Well, hopefully for the Brewers, they can get their act together coming up in this inning. Yeah, that was pretty quick. Let's see. Jay says Tatum's last 2 games is 9 for 32 and 2 for 7 3-point. Yeah. It's a wrap. Again, folks, smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Top of the 7th inning as we just got on. We have Victor Carantini, the catcher. We got Haesung Kim, the third baseman for the Padres. And we got Tim Hill, the pitcher for the Padres, left-hander, coming up right now, 7, 8, 9. And now we have a new pitcher in since Corbin Burns has now pitched 6 innings. He's pitched 6 innings. It is Eric Yardley with his 5.73 ERA as we have our Brewers call to the bullpen for the Milwaukee Brewers. 10 games pitched, no wins, no losses. 11 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 4 walks, 2 home runs allowed. Opponents are hitting .311 off of him. ERA of 5.73, and he has no holds. Is Tatum building mansions, or is he building a brick house? All right, so Kaysen Hirua, as I mentioned, who's pinch hitting for Daniel Vogelback, is now going to be the defensive replacement playing first base. Here is Carantini. Pitch, and that's going to be a ball. If you're tuning in, top of the 7th inning, right now the Padres lead the Brewers 4-0. And the pitch. And that's going to be 2-0. Dylan says, got faith. Who do you have faith on? Are you talking about basketball with Jason Tatum, or you got Eric Yardley? I'm guessing you're saying Yardley. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung over to the first baseman, and Hirua makes the play for the first out. What a way. All right, just like that, we got a base hit by Kim. Hits it over to left field right there on the sinking fastball, and he is on with one out with a base hit to left field. Yeah, so he tried to throw the sinker inside, man, but he kept his hands back. He was able to keep his hands back and get the bat through the ball and swing it real quick so that he did not get beat to the spot, because that could have been either he get jammed and it could have been a line out or fly out or a small little grounder, or the ball could have gotten past him, but he was able to keep the ball fair as well, so give him credit. Here's Brian O'Grady. He's substituting for Tim Hill, and that's going to be a ball with a sinker, 1-0. Oh, you're talking about the pitcher. Been zeroed so far. Tall order, but there's enough time. Pitch. Ball is swung, and it's going to be fouled away. Count is 1-1. Yeah, the Brewers got time. They just have to be able to score off of the bullpen. So now Tim Hill's not there. I wonder who they're going to replace for Tim Hill. Tim Hill pitched well in the inning and 2/3 that he pitched. Inning and a third, I should say. Inning and a third, because he came in with 2 outs when Musgrove got taken out the game. And the pitch by Yardley, and the ball is fouled away, strike 2. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching basketball tonight, the Lakers and the Suns, it's game 2 tonight in Phoenix, and game 2 of the Clippers and the Mavericks at 10:30. So make sure you guys pull up for those. And the pitch by Yardley, and the ball is hit. It's going to be hit to right center field, and it is going to dunk in between Lorenzo Cain and Garcia. Garcia fields it. He throws it in, and he went too far, and he just recovered Dick Kim back on time. It's going to be a double for Brian O'Grady, and the Padres have second and third with 1 out. And that was a curveball that Yardley threw, and he gave it a ride right in between Garcia and Lorenzo Cain in right center field. I'm surprised nobody called it, but I'm guessing they couldn't field that ball. So this hurts because now a pop fly is going to make it 5-0. Again, still reachable, but right now the Brewers' offense has been shut down. I feel like the Brewers have been swinging a little too quick. And the pitch is going to be another ball, so down low, 1-0 to Tommy Pham, the left fielder. Padres with a chance to lay out some more damage. Tommy 0 for 2, and the pitch. And the ball is swung right there in the middle. That looked like middle knees right there, but he swung and fouled it off for strike 1. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, make sure to share on the Lewis Sports Network. Runners on second and third, nobody, 1 out. 1 out for the Brewers. Yardley on the mound. Tommy Pham trying to drive another in. San Diego leads 4-0. Oh, and that ball almost not only hit Tommy Pham, the ball almost went past the catcher. If it hits Tommy Pham, at least you have the double play in set. That would have been another hit by pitch. That would have been the third hit by pitch this game. Here's the pitch. The ball is inside, swing and fouled off, so that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, sorry. A strike 2 on the sinker. But if that ball gets past the catcher, runner goes to third, and a run scores, and it would be 5-0. So that's a huge catch, and lucky they didn't hit Tommy Pham. And the pitch. And that ball is going to be low, so the count is now 2-2. Sorry, the count is now 3-2. All right, so we got a ground ball right to the catcher. He's able to make the play for the force shot. At first, Kim scores, and the Padres take a 5-0 lead as Tommy Pham grounds out on the force. So Colton Wong had to make the quick play. I think the infield was in on that. Oh, that goes over the – yeah, see? Yardley tried to make the play, and Colton Wong had to come in and make that quick play. If he's safe, runners score, and then you got first and second with one out. So he had to quickly get the force, and he's able to get it. So that's the second out of the inning. Now that's going to bring up Jerickson Profar, who walked, got an RBI single, pitch, and that's going to be a ball away. And the pitch. And the ball is hit in the right field for a base hit. Goes all the way to the wall. Garcia goes field it. A runner scores. Profar, I'm pretty sure, went to second. It's an RBI double for Jerickson Profar, and the Padres take a 6-0 lead. O'Grady scores. That's who I meant to say. O'Grady was the one that scores. But anyway, Padres take a 6-0 lead on the Brewers. Like I said, what's hurt the Brewers in this game has been the walks, the hit by pitches, the stolen bases, and now you got a couple of hits. And the Padres have done a good job of moving the runners over. So now the Padres are now beating the Brewers by the score of 6-1. All right, now that's going to bring up the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Padres pitchers have pitched zeros from Musgrove to Tim Hill. Got to see who they bring in next, going to the bottom of the seventh. Oh, my God. Yardley throws so sidearm away, it almost gets past Navarro. That would have sent Profar to third. But nice stop by Navarro. All right, and we get a swinging strike on the changeup for strike one. That ball was right in the middle. Swing and a miss. And the pitch. The ball is swung, fouled away, strike two. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is hit, and it's hit right to Colton Wong on the line out to end the inning. But the Padres get 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 man left on base. We're headed through 6.5. Get up and stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, the score is Padres 6 and the Brewers nothing as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. We have Omar Narvaez, the catcher, Lorenzo Cain, and Travis Shaw for the Milwaukee Brewers coming up in the lineup. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. Shout out to Brewers fans and fans of San Diego, Padres fans, if you guys are watching. All right, for the Padres, they have 6 runs on 5 hits, one error, and then no runs, 1 hit, 1 error for the Brewers. Jay says the only meaningful stat is LeBron's. The rest involves retired players, man. Pointless stats. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So while I still do the Brewers and the Padres, man, make sure y'all go enjoy the Lakers and the Suns if you're watching the playoff game. I'll be watching the game here on my tablet while I try to do the game. Jurickson Profar has got 2 hits. Each of them resulted in an RBI. All right, so we got a new pitcher right now. You think so, Dylan? I don't know, man. I'm not ready to say that just yet. Craig Stammen for the Padres. 19 games, 3-1, 1.69 ERA, 1 save opportunity, 1 for 1. 31 strikeouts to 4 walks. Very economical. Very good ratio there. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike right down the middle to Narvaez. Strike 1. Narvaez. Oh, Narvaez. I'm probably saying it wrong, so it's Narvaez. Sinker for strike 1. Here's the pitch, and looks like that was a knuckle curve just by the speed of it, so that's going to be 1-1. All right. Here is the windup and the pitch by Tommy, and that's going to be downstairs 2-1. All right, here's the 2-1. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away, strike 2. Oh, he's saying that the Suns are cold? Yeah, I mean, it's one game. There were some games in the regular season I didn't like from the Suns, but we'll see what they're made of against the Lakers. 1 down, 3 to go. I still got the Lakers winning this series. They try to make it seem like if now the Lakers are going up against a good Suns team when they're the favorites. Strike 3. Narvaez down looking on the call. Strike 3 on the sinker. 1 away. Nice pitch by Tommy right there on the middle inside corner. You think this is the Bucks year? Bucks and the Suns? I don't think they're going to do that. I don't see it. Nah. With the Golden Boy and LeBron James, there's just no way. I just don't see it. I'll be shocked if he's gone, but I don't see it. All right, here's Lorenzo Cain, who got the first hit of the game for the Brewers and their only hit of the game of the Brewers off of Joe Musgrove in the 5th. And the pitch. That's going to be a ball. Single in the 5th and a stolen base for Lorenzo Cain in this game. Pitch. That's going to be a strike. Strike 1 on the slider. All right, here's the 1-1. Ball 2. 2-1. All right, here's the 2-1. Swing. He couldn't check his swing. Could Lorenzo Cain on the sinker? That's going to be a strike as the umpire says that he went. So that's strike 2. All right, here's the 2-2. Downstairs, 3-2. All right, and looks like we have a swing, and it's going to be fouled away, but looks like Carantini got the worst of that on that swing by Lorenzo Cain. Looks like he's okay. Count is still 3-2. Hey, you know what, Dylan? If you show up, man, I got to give major respect to you because a lot of guys will talk. They'll talk. They won't say anything. They'll say something, and then they tuck their tail between their legs and they just run away from the smoke. But if you show up if the Suns lose, I'll give you major respect. Here's the 3-2. Strike three, down looking as Lorenzo Cain is out on strikes for the second out of the inning, 2 away. Tommy Stammen with a second strike out of the inning on the slider to Lorenzo Cain, 2 away. And now that's going to bring up Travis Shaw. So right now the Padres bullpen getting it done. All right, the pitch is a strike to Travis Shaw. All right, here's the 0-1 by Tommy, and that ball is inside, so the count is even at 1-1. All right, here's the 1-1, and that ball is upstairs over to the side, 2-1. And the pitch. Checked his swing. Did he go? Umpire says no. Count is now 3-1. All right, Tommy Stammen. Here is the 3-1. The ball is swung with the straight fastball, swung and fouled away for strike 2. All right, here's the 3-2 swing, and it's going to be fouled away. Nice swing right there by Travis Shaw, but just fouled away. Oh, Corey Kluber pitched tonight for our Yankees, and look at that. Right on schedule, he gets an injury. Dang, can't trade him. All right, here's the 3-2 swing, and that ball is hit deep. It's hit deep to right field. Going back is the right fielder looking up, and it's gone. And the Brewers get the first run of the game with a solo shot by Travis Shaw, and it's a 6-1 baseball game here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Listen. The Bucks, to me, they look better than they did last year. I felt like last year was the smoke and mirrors. Even if 2019 smoke and mirrors, the 2021 Bucks look like a much more better team now than they did last year. But Giannis has still got to bring it though. Pitch, and the ball is swung, and it's fielded over by Kim. He fields it, and he gets the out for the final out of the inning. But the Brewers do get on the board. 1 run on 1 hit, second hit of the game. It is a home run by Travis Shaw, and through 7 innings, right now the score is Padres 6, Brewers 1. Dang, I just realized, damn, Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, they look so young. So young. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. All right, in the top of the 8th, we have Tatis Jr., Hosmer, and we got Will Myers. 4, 5, and 6 for the Padres. All right, top of the 8th right now. Brewers down 6-1 to the Padres. We have another pitching change. We have Josh Lindblom for the Milwaukee Brewers. Remember, the hitters are Tatis, Hosmer, and Will Myers. All right, in 7 innings pitched, 10.43 ERA, 14 and 2/3 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts to 9 walks, 5 home runs allowed. Opponents are hitting .354 against him. All right, Tatis, leadoff hitter of the inning. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball for ball 1. All right, here's the pitch. 4-seam fastball downstairs for a ball, 2-0. And the pitch, that's going to be another ball. So the count is now 3-0. And the pitch. And that's going to be a leadoff walk to Fernando Tatis. So a walk for him, and that's going to bring up Eric Hosmer coming up to the plate. That's the 4th walk by Brewers pitching. And the pitch. And that ball is inside. So we got a runner on first, nobody out. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here is Eric Hosmer, and that's going to be a strike on the 1-1. So it's now 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for a strike. Strike two. All right, here's the pitch. And that ball is away. And the pitch. The ball is swung, and that's going to be fouled away. All right, man. Fernando Tatis at first base. Dylan says if the Suns don't, the Clippers will. Hard to repeat. Don't be one of those type. That comment would make more sense if it wasn't the Lakers. All right, we got a 3-2, full count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Throws a second, and he is in time, is Tatis, but that will be a strikeout for Josh as he gets the Eric Hosmer to swing and a miss to strike out. But Tatis will get the stolen base, so that's now 5 stolen bases by the Padres in this game. That play was really close at second base, but yeah, Tatis' foot, his right foot just got ahead of the tag. So yeah, that is a stolen base. Here is Will Myers. Top of the 8th. And the pitch. The ball is swung real quick. Over to the third baseman. Makes the out over at first for the out. Nice tag by Harua for the second out by Keston. 2 away. Heck of a tag right there after the long throw. So that's 2 away, and that's going to bring up Victor Carantini. Yep, just got him on the left shoulder. All right, here's the pitch by Josh, and that's going to be a strike on the outside corner to Victor Carantini. 0-1. Throws a changeup. Oh, Adams is Shaw plays third. Okay, Travis Shaw made the play because I forgot that Adams is a shortstop. Victor is 0 for 2. He walked, scored a run. And the pitch. 1-1. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Josh Lindblom on the mound, and the pitch to him is going to be a ball, and the ball gets away from the catcher, and Tatis is going to go to third on that wild pitch on the curveball. Oh, wait, he scored. He was at third. Oh, that's right. He was at third. Oh, he stole third, and then he went home. Wow, and the ball goes out. So he scores, and now the Padres take a 7-1 lead. I told y'all with the Brewers, the walks, the hit by pitches, the stolen bases, and the wild pitches have all contributed to these runs. 5 of the 7 runs have been as a result of that. The other 2 runs were RBI base hits, but 5 of the 7 runs have been a result of that. Wild pitches and stolen bases, walks, and hit by pitches. That's what's happened. Yeah, that's right. There was an error too. All right, here's the pitch. And that's going to be strike 3 as Caratini is down looking on the fastball. But the Padres get another run from the leadoff walk to Tatis. Headed to the bottom of the 8th inning, 7.5. Padres have 7, and the Brewers have 1. We have Urias, we got Wong, and we got Harua coming up. So I know Urias is going to pinch hit for Josh Lindblom. Smash a like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. All right, let me just charge I'm going to charge my other laptop now because my other one is about to die. All right, just have to put the laptop up here to see if it won't fall. That way I'll be able to do the rest of the innings here. All right, guys, make sure to smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. We got Urias, Wong, and we have Harua coming up for the Brewers in the bottom of the 8th inning. It has been a result of errors. There is Craig Counsell. Padres stealing spree. Yep. Musgrove was chasing the 5th. Craig Counsell is going to have the press conference after the game for the Brewers and the Padres. And the pitch. Tommy Stammen starts off with a strike. Count is now 0-1. Urias, the number 9 hitter, taking place of Josh Lindblom. Here's the windup by Tommy. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 on the slider. Count is quickly to 0-2. If you guys are just tuning in, Padres lead 7-1 over the Brewers. All right, here is the 0-2. And that's going to be in the dirt, and that's going to be a ball on the knuckle curve. All right, here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and it was foul tipped. Yeah, he just foul tipped that because that was going to be a swing and a miss right there. Here's the pitch. And that's a strike 3 at the knees as Urias is down looking 1 away. Tommy gets the strikeout. As Luis Urias is down on strikes on the sinker at the knees, 1 away. And now that's going to bring up the top of the lineup again. We have Colton Wong at the plate. I think Dylan meant to say 1 error. If I said errors, I apologize, but it's really they only have 1 error. But I guess he was saying errors. I don't know what he meant by that. But I know they allowed 5 stolen bases, wild pitches. Maybe that's the errors he's talking about. Anyway, straight fastball to Colton Wong, who's 0 for 3 with a strike. He's got a strikeout, line out. Actually, he threw a sinker, 92 miles an hour. And lined out and a fielder's choice. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2 with the knuckle curve. 0-2 quick to Colton Wong. The windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out again on the knuckle curve for strike 3 as Colton Wong is down on strikes, 2 away. And that's going to bring up Keston Hiura, the first baseman playing in defensive replacement for Daniel Vogelbach. So that's 2 away for the Padres. All right, now that's going to bring up Keston Hiura once again. All right, here's the pitch. And just like that, the ball is hit over deep to right field and all the way to the wall. But Myers is there to make the play for the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits, 2 strikeouts in the inning for Tommy. 1, 2, 3 inning for him. At the end of 8, headed to the top of the 9th, the Padres lead 7-1. As Hiura flies out to right field, we have Hyesung Kim, we got Tommy Stammen, and we got Tommy Pham. 8-9-1 for the Padres coming up here in the top of the 9th inning. Padres 7, Brewers 1. Smash a like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to those who took the time and just chilled, man. Okay, you meant about the throwing error. Okay. All right, so they're showing Travis Shaw's home run, 379-foot angle right there on the home run he hit in the 7th inning, bottom of the 7th inning, StatCast. All right, to the top of the 9th, Josh Lindblom back on the mound. Here is Hyesung Kim. And the pitch is going to be a strike right there on the inside corner on the fastball. All right. So we got a ball on the slider, 1-1. And the pitch. The ball is swung, and it is hit to center field, but right there playable for Lorenzo Cain, and he is going to make the play for the first out of the inning, 1 away. All right, that's going to bring up Jorge Mateo, who is substituting for Craig Stammen. I kept saying Tommy this whole time, and when it was really Craig, but that's what I saw. Oh, they must have made an error when they showed the graphic of the pitcher then. All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. All right, so we got a 1-1 count, 1 out. Jorge Mateo hitting 240 on the season, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider for strike 2. I'm sorry, that was a curveball on the outside corner for strike 2 that he swung away, because that clearly was way off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch, the slider fouled away for strike, still 1-2. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is upstairs, even at 2-2. All right, here's a 2-2. Wow, strike 3. Mateo down looking at the knees. 2 away as he's called out on strikes. So Livestream gets a strikeout, 2 away. And now that's going to bring up Tommy Pham, the leadoff hitter. All right, here's the pitch, and that ball is going to be 1-0 on the slider. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be a strike on the outside part of the plate. 1-1. And the pitch. That's going to be a ball, 2-1. And the pitch. And that's going to be 3-1. And the pitch. That's going to be a strike, and the count is now full at 3-2. I thought you said he threw it past third base. No. And the pitch, the ball is fouled away. Still 3-2. Tommy Pham is 0 for 3 in this game. And the pitch, that's going to be strike 3 right down the middle on the cutter. And Tommy Pham is down looking. He has 0 for 4. So no runs, no hits. 1, 2, 3 inning for Josh Lindblom. Through 8.5, headed to the bottom of the ninth. Last chance for the Brewers. The Padres lead them by the score of 7-1. We got Christian Yelich, we got Avisail Garcia, and Omar Narvaez coming up for the Brewers, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see if the Brewers can get something going to see if they could get themselves a little bit of an inning to try to get back in this game. 6 runs. It's a bit of a downer considering the fact that it is the bottom of the ninth, but something doable if the Brewers can get themselves some good at bats in the bottom of the ninth. We'll see though. No, when you were talking about the past third base, though, no, what's been happening was, wait a minute. I'm trying to remember the play that caused the error for the Brewers, but I'm not. I think no. I think the error that happened was when it happened at home plate, not because I know what happened with the Padres is Tatis got the error when he threw the first to Hosmer. That was in the beginning of the game. That was, I think, in the bottom of the second. Anyway, last chance for the Brewers. Christian Yelich will lead off. We got a defensive switch. Jurickson Profar is going to center field now instead of left. So he moved from left to center. And we have Emilio Pagan on the mound. 20 games pitched, 3-0 record, 0-1 in save opportunities, ERA of 3, 18 innings pitched, 24 strikeouts, 7 walks, 4 home runs allowed, and opponents are hitting .221 against him. Right-handed pitcher for the Padres. Jorge Mateo is now, so Profar actually went to left, and Mateo is now at center field. Okay, because Profar was at center. Oh, that's because, that means that Tommy Pham is out of the game. So, all right, here's Yelich at the leadoff and the pitch. And that's going to be a ball, so the count is 1-0. And the pitch. That ball is inside, so the count is now 2-0. Here's a 2-0. And the ball is swung away foul, strike 1. All right, here's the pitch. The ball is hit over to sky to left field. Jurickson Profar is there to make the play for the first out, one away. So Yelich flies out to left. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 3 in this game. So we're clearly over the 3-hour mark, so that's good. Yeah, 3 hours and 13 minutes. All right, here's the pitch to Avisail, and that ball gets away from the pitcher. Good thing there were no runners on base. So that count is going to 1-0. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung away, and that's going to be foul for strike one. And here's the pitch. The ball is swung away, fouled away for strike two. I think he is pitching tomorrow, Dylan. I think so. And the pitch, and that ball once again gets away from the pitcher from Pagan from the catcher. So now the count is even at 2-2. So 2 pitches in this inning to the hitter, thrown by Emilio Pagan. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for the second out of the inning, 2 away. And now the Brewers are down to their final out. Man, swing and a miss straight down on the cheese, man, with that fastball. Actually, no, he threw a cutter. All right, here's Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 3, fouled out, and he's struck out twice in this game. He's the last out. He's right now the final hitter for the Brewers. Final last chance for them. And here's the pitch, and the ball is swung, and it's hit here over to the shortstop. And Tatis is able to make the play to Hosmer for the first, and the ball game is over. The Milwaukee Brewers, they lose this game by the score of 7-1 to the San Diego Padres. The Padres are now at a major league best 31-18 on the season, while the Brewers are now at an even 500 at 24-24. Joe Musgrove goes 4 2/3 innings, strikes out 6 in his start, while Corbin Blue goes 6 innings, allows 4 runs in his start, and I think he struck out 5. But anyway, the heroes of this game were pretty much Jurickson Profar, the stolen bases of the Padres, being able to score. Hosmer got himself an RBI single. So Profar was the one that got knocked in 2 RBIs, 2 of the 7 runs, but most of the runs were scored on the stolen bases and the wild pitches and, by the Brewers. And that's how they were able to capitalize. And that's pretty much the end of the ball game. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was cool calling the stream. Appreciate Dylan for coming on through. Shout out to everybody in the Am I a Padres fan? No, I am a Yankees fan. I just happen to do all teams. But I want to make sure that you let others know about the channel, because I'll be doing much more games. Obviously with all these teams. But shout out to Jay, shout out to Dylan, shout out to G Money, shout out to Ryan, shout out to Hayden, shout out to Karam, shout out to Ryan. in the chat earlier. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful night. We'll be back tomorrow with Dodgers and Astros at 8 o'clock. So make sure you guys tune in for that. From the Lewis Sports Network. Appreciate you guys being here as always, man. You guys already know the deal. That's a bless up. Live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for streaming and you being part of the stream. And you already know. Let other people know about the channel. Like, subscribe, share the videos, and you already know the deal, man. I am gone. Have a wonderful night. We'll be back.